You probably think your job was invented by a businessman. It wasn't. It was invented by a bored monk in central Italy. About 1500 years ago, his name was Benedict of Nursia, and he had a small, unglamorous problem. His monks kept skipping prayers. The rule was simple: 8 times a day, every day, drop what you're doing and pray. Matins, lauds, prime, terce, sext, none, vespers, compline. The problem? Monks are human. So Benedict built a bell, and he wrote a rule. When the bell rings, you stop. Whatever you are doing, however interesting it is, you stop. He called it obedience to the hour. But it was something else. It was obedience to time itself. The bell spread, monastery to monastery, across France, Germany, England, Ireland, and it got louder. Soon, ringing the bell on time was itself a full-time job. So, they invented a machine to do it, the clock. The word itself comes from the Latin clocca, which just meant bell. Fast forward 700 years. England, 1750. Steam, smoke, iron. Up until this point, work had always been a task. You finished a thing, a shoe, a barrel, a harvest, and you stopped. Time was the measure of the work. The factory flipped it. Now, the work was the measure of the time, and time needed a referee. Enter the factory bell. Exactly the same idea as Benedict's, different God. Some factory owners actually hired historians to study monasteries. How did they get hundreds of men to obey a bell? By 1850, the punch clock was born. Punch in, punch out. A new daily prayer, just silent. But work had no limits. 12 hours, 14, 16. People broke. Then in 1926, a Detroit car maker did something heretical. Henry Ford gave his workers 2 days off. Not because he was kind. He wanted them to have time, to shop. The weekend wasn't a gift, it was a marketplace. And the bell kept ringing. Just digital now. Present day, you don't hear a bell anymore. You feel a buzz. But the schedule, almost identical. Stand up, coffee, lunch. Stand up, end of day. You are still living by the divine office. You just changed the words. Matins, stand up. Vespers, end of day email. Compline, doomscroll. The frame is the same, we just stopped noticing the bell. Why does this matter? Because work-life balance is a phrase invented in the 1980s to fix a system that was never designed for life. It was designed for prayer, and then for profit. Life was an afterthought. The good news? If a bored monk could design this in a hill town in Italy, somebody else can redesign it. The first step is just noticing the bell. Stop when you choose to.